Hey guys, welcome back to Walk and Study. Today we will be going over some common TOEFL vocabulary. This video is great for anyone studying for the TOEFL or anyone who wants to learn some common and important English vocabulary. As we work through these words, we will be walking on Pearl Street Mall in Boulder, Colorado. Okay, let's get started. Our first word is demonstrate. Demonstrate is a verb and it has two meanings that are important for the TOEFL exam. The first definition of demonstrate is to show by example or with an example. Using demonstrate in a sentence with this definition, we could say, Parker demonstrated how to sail the boat for the tourists. So Parker showed by example how to sail the boat. We could also say, Mr. Wilson asked Ashley to demonstrate how to solve the algebra problem to the class. So Mr. Wilson asked Ashley to stand up and show the class how to solve the algebra problem. The second definition of demonstrate that is important for the TOEFL exam is to prove with evidence. Using demonstrate in a sentence with this definition, we could say, the engineer demonstrated that his invention would work by building a prototype. So the engineer proved his idea would work by building a model or a sample of his invention. We could also say, Erin's F on the English test demonstrated that she had not learned the material. So Erin's F grade on the English test proved that she had not learned the material, and the evidence for this is her bad grade. Our next word is require. Require is a verb and it has two definitions that are important for the TOEFL exam. The first definition of require is to need something for a specific purpose. Using require in a sentence with this definition, we could say, baking a cake requires flour and sugar. So if you are going to bake a cake, which is your specific purpose, you need flour and sugar. We could also say, Jeff required a new hammer in order to finish building the baby crib. So Jeff needed a new hammer for the specific purpose of finishing his baby's crib. The second definition of require that is important for the TOEFL exam is to set as the minimum or to cause something to be compulsory or mandatory. Using require in a sentence with this definition, we could say, the university required every student to have a TOEFL score of at least 100 to gain admission. So the university made it mandatory that every student achieve a TOEFL score of at least 100 to be admitted into the school. We could also say, Miss Daisy required her students to get to class 5 minutes early. So Miss Daisy made it mandatory or compulsory for her students to arrive at class 5 minutes early. Our next word is method. Method is a noun and it means how something is done or the process for doing something. Using method in a sentence, we could say, Miranda showed her sister a new method for growing vegetables. So Miranda showed her sister a new way of or process for growing vegetables. We could also say, Ellis invented a new method for building houses. So Ellis invented a new process or way of building houses. Our next word is select. Select can be used as both a verb and an adjective. When used as a verb, select means to choose. Using select as a verb in a sentence, we could say, Alice selected Lucy to be on her volleyball team. So Alice chose Lucy to be on her volleyball team. We could also say, the seniors selected their classes before everyone else. So the seniors, meaning the seniors in high school or university, chose the classes they will take before all the other students. Our next word is approach. Approach can be used as both a noun and a verb. When used as a verb, approach has two definitions. The first definition of approach is to move closer to someone or something. Using approach with this definition in a sentence, we could say, Hamilton approached Daisy and sat beside her. So Hamilton moved closer to Daisy and sat beside her. We could also say, when visiting Yellowstone National Park, my Aunt Jane approached the bison, but did not get too close. So when visiting Yellowstone National Park, my Aunt Jane moved closer to the bison, but did not get too close. The second definition of approach, when used as a verb, is to speak to someone for the first time, and usually you are speaking to that person because you have a proposal or you would like that person to do something. Using approach with this definition in a sentence, we could say, Yasmin approached her boss about a new product idea. So Yasmin spoke to her boss for the first time about an idea she had for a new product. We could also say, the physics student approached her professor about doing research together. So the physics student spoke to her professor for the first time about doing research together. Approach can also be used as a noun. When used as a noun, approach means a way of doing something. Using approach in a sentence with this definition, we can say, Lucas and Mara developed a new approach to studying English. So Lucas and Mara developed or created a new way or method of studying English. We could also say, the surgeon invented a new approach to doing heart surgery. So the surgeon invented a new way or method of doing heart surgery. Our next word is furthermore. Furthermore is an adverb, and it means also or in addition, and we use it to introduce a new point or idea into a sentence or argument. Using furthermore in a sentence, we could say, California has many great beaches, and furthermore, many sunny days to enjoy them. So California has many great beaches, and in addition to having many great beaches, California also has many sunny days during which you can enjoy the beaches. In this sentence, the fact that California has many great beaches is the first idea, and the word furthermore is used to introduce the second idea, which is that California also has many sunny days, during which you can enjoy those beaches. We could also say, grapes are a delicious fruit and, furthermore, very easy to grow. So grapes are a delicious fruit, and in addition to being delicious, grapes are also very easy to grow. Our next word is assume. Assume is a verb, and the definition of assume that is important for the TOEFL exam is to believe without proof. Using assume in a sentence, we could say, Janet assumed Joe ate all the cookies. So Janet believed Joe ate all the cookies even though she didn't have any proof. We could also say, my sister assumed I would cook dinner, and I assumed she would cook dinner. So my sister believed without evidence that I would cook dinner, and I believed without evidence that my sister would cook dinner. As such, it sounds like no one cooked dinner. Okay, our next word is consume. Consume is a verb, and it means to eat something or to use something. Using consume in a sentence, we could say, when my friends came over, they consumed everything in the house. So when my friends came over, they ate everything in the house. We could also say, driving a truck consumes more gasoline than driving a Prius. So driving a truck uses more gasoline than driving a Prius. Our next word is feature. Feature can be used as both a noun and a verb. When used as a noun, feature means an important characteristic or aspect of something. Using feature with this definition in a sentence, we could say, the latest computer has many new features. So the latest computer has many new aspects. We could also say, a notable feature of Tesla cars is their self-driving ability. So a notable characteristic or aspect of Tesla cars is their ability to drive themselves. Feature can also be used as a verb. When used as a verb, feature means to have or to include as an important piece or aspect. Using feature in a sentence with this definition, we can say, the new hotel features a roller coaster and a movie theater. So the new hotel has or includes a roller coaster and a movie theater, and these are important pieces or aspects of the new hotel. We could also say, the movie Ocean's 11 features George Clooney and Brad Pitt. So the movie Ocean's 11 includes George Clooney and Brad Pitt, and they are important aspects or pieces of the movie. Okay, with that, we've gone over some more common and very important TOEFL vocabulary. I hope this lesson was helpful to you all. As always, subscribe below, give us a like if you found this video useful, and let us know in the comment section what else you'd like to learn about or see in our next walk and study lesson. Thanks, guys. Take care.